The first year experience at the University of Arizona School of Art is a series of 8 classes, and they're intended for incoming freshman art students or sometimes some transfer students. But of the 8 classes, they choose 6 of the 8. So they kind of have a say in what their first year of art school will be like. Basically, what we aim to do with the first year is really kind of provide the students, like immerse them in the studio environment and different ways of thinking about how they can make art. And we try to really use broad exposure as the guiding light for the program in terms of equipping them to envision what type of artist it is they want to become. It's not infrequent that a student arrives having a sense of what type of artist they want to be. They know they want to be an illustrator, they know they want to be a painter or a sculptor. But I think oftentimes, unless they've tried their hand at a lot of different things, sometimes those first few years of art school can be false starts. We're trying to upgrade the program and take it out of the Bauhaus model of the 1930s. The heart of our program, we bring these students in. From day one, we want them making art. We didn't want to separate that first year and give them isolated design problems, and then their second and third year say, okay, now that I know how to make things look pretty, what do I say? We wanted it coupled with the form and the content coupled together from the very beginning. And that's kind of the core of the program, is fostering craft and concept simultaneously, like almost like a bicycle's 2 wheels. By letting the students bring their ideas to the projects, they become more personally invested. They really will pour their hearts into it. And I think the whole goal of a first year experience program is to show students how exciting art can be. We want to foster inventive thinkers. We want to foster resourceful students. It's a very different world today that they're going to be going into than it was in the 1930s. One of the outcomes that we're definitely looking for is to be able to have them develop artworks, like sophisticated artworks, and not exercises per se, and artworks that have a fair balance of sophisticated craftsmanship and then sophisticated thinking behind them as well. Now, each of them are going to determine their own course as they go on through the rest of the 3 years. Like, are they more interested in the object? Are they more interested in the idea? Everyone finds their own sort of natural mix, but we do want to prepare them with the skills necessary to explore both, should they actually want to. They should never make a decision because they haven't had exposure to something. We do in the spring a first year experience exhibition, which some of the better works from the classes that have been formed over the years are then displayed in a public exhibition, which I think is a big deal, and they've been very strong shows, and people have even thought they were exhibitions by upper level art students. You know, if we keep the bar high and we challenge these students, I am continuously overwhelmed with the strength of their ideas. You know, when they put their hearts and their minds in it, they will blow you out of the water with what they come up with.